Ever felt your jaw drop while watching Attack on Titan as plot twists uncoil like traps sprung from the darkest corners of the human psyche? From cryptic references to hidden Easter eggs, Hajime Isayama's masterpiece is a treasure trove waiting to be unearthed. Here are the top 13 secrets in Attack on Titan that will not just intensify your viewing experience, but also illuminate the ingenious storytelling behind one of anime's most exhilarating and terrifying universes. Number 13. Armin finds Annie's real identity. Armin is one of the smartest characters in Attack on Titan. He's seen as the successor to Erwin Smith. Arwen had a hunch about the female Titan and wanted to check if his curiosity led to a revelation of the female Titan's real identity. That's why he advised Reiner and John to keep their hoods up while fighting the female Titan, because he thought she wouldn't kill anyone without knowing who they were. Reiner acted smart and pulled his hood back while going at the female Titan. At first it was confusing, but now we know that he did it purposely so Annie, the female Titan, could recognize him. Arwen was sharp enough to notice that Annie was carrying Marco's ODM gear instead of her own. Reiner, Bertold, and Annie were responsible for Marco's death. They removed his gear and stared at him as he got eaten by a hungry Titan. Number 12. The Religion of Walls. The Wallists are people of Paradis who follow the religion of the Walls. They like to preach to others about the political and religious history about them. In the very first episode of Attack on Titan, you'll see a follower of the Wall religion trying to tell people that the Walls were made by God. This was a strong hint that the God he was talking about was the founding Titan, and these walls were indeed built by the power of the founding Titan. Did you know that a man once tried to dig in and check how deep the walls were? He kept digging and struggled to find the end. As he went in deeper, he found a ground that was made from the same material as the wall. Number 11. Erwin's foreshadowing. Erwin Smith was the smartest character in the Attack on Titan series. He had charisma and the power to even take his comrades on a death march toward the Beast Titan. In episode 15 of season 1, Erwin leans into Eren's ear and whispers, "Who do you think the enemy is?" This happened after Hanji's Titans, Bean and Sani, were found dead. The commander's words left Eren in a dilemma. But as the series went ahead, it made more sense, as the fans felt Erwin's words strongly relate to Eren as he turned into a villain towards the end of the series. Number 10. Isayama's dark humor. Marco Boats was one of the best characters of the Attack on Titan series, and his death was a shock to the characters and viewers. He was bitten in half by a Titan and was left to die with half of his body remaining. In the Attack on Titan guidebook, we can see birth dates of every character, and we see June 16th as Marco's birthday, which comes exactly during the middle of the year or halfway through the year. This shows that Hajime Isayama probably has a pretty dark sense of humor. Number 9. Bertold's moment at the Utgard Castle. The season 2 of Attack on Titan was filled with more crazy scenes that started taking the series to its heights. During episode 4, you see that Reiner, Connie, Ymir, Historia, and Bertold were inside the Utgard Castle. This whole time, the Survey Corps had thought that Titans aren't nocturnal and they can't attack at night. But everything changed during this episode as a group of nocturnal Titans attacked the Utgard Castle filled with Survey Corps. Everyone was shocked that it was almost impossible to defeat them. But still, the group had 3 secret Titan shifters amongst them: Reiner, Bertold, and Ymir. When Historia falls into danger, that's when you see Ymir exposing her identity and turning into the Jaw Titan. But if you go back and look at the same scene again, you will see Bertold was already in a position to bite his hand, the same way Eren does before he transforms into the Attack Titan. Just a few episodes later, Bertold and Reiner reveal their powers to Eren Yeager. Number 8. Isayama's inspiration for his Titan designs. Hajime Isayama likes to get inspired by Hollywood movies, memes, and also the people he works with. Isayama has been known for putting some memes in his manga panels, and the otakus are smart enough to point them out. But Isayama even went ahead and created a human-devouring Titan that looks just like Tetsuro Araki, the director of Attack on Titan. Isayama ruthlessly killed Marco by the same Titan that was inspired by the director, but he didn't stop there, and went ahead to create some Titans inspired by the Japanese voice actors of Mikasa, Armin, and Eren. He even went on to create Titans that looked like Brock Lesnar, Freddie Mercury, Saul Goodman, and even Donald Trump. Number 7. Secret of Armin's parents. As a viewer, we always got very little information on Armin's parents and what happened to them. At the start of the anime, you see Armin telling Eren about his parents and how they're trying to create a hot air balloon. Armin's parents had a strong belief about the world that was outside the walls, but later, we didn't see any information on his parents. In season 3, where the Corps are interrogating an army official, that's when he talked about Armin's parents. He said that there was a couple that created a hot air balloon and were killed by the army. There was definitely something fishy going on between the army, as they just killed a couple for their creation. Number 6. Foreshadowing in Attack on Titan Junior High. Attack on Titan Junior High was a spin-off series that was made for fun. It was made for kids as they couldn't watch the original. Most of the time, the spin-off doesn't help the original in any way, and it's purely a creation for fun. But during a scene in AOT Junior High, you see Frida Rice hugging Historia the same way she hugged her in the original anime years later. Well, AOT even tries to hide secrets in the series made for kids. Now that's some next level of dedication. Number 5. Reiner's foreshadowing of the Armored Titan. Eren was like a celebrity, and everyone in the Cadet Corps wanted to ask him questions about the attack on Shiganshina when the walls were taken down by the Colossal and Armored Titan. Eren keeps answering the questions about the curious cadets, but little does he know that both of the Titans are present in the same room with him. When he mentions the Armored Titan, that's when the scene pans onto Reiner. That was a great moment of foreshadowing in the series. Reiner always looked quite similar to the design of the Armored Titan, but otakus were never able to find out till the original reveal, which was nothing less than a masterpiece of a scene. Number 4. The mysterious person that looks like Eren. In the very first season of Attack on Titan, you see that Eren, Mikasa, and Armin are having a conversation, and there's a man standing with his hood over his head that looks like Eren Yeager from Season 4. The fans went back to this when Eren's look was revealed in Season 4. They think this mysterious guy was Eren who traveled back in time with his Titan powers. But the creator Isayama has never confirmed this or even mentioned it anywhere. This leaves us with just assumption and not a strong fact. As a fan, do you guys think the guy in the hood was Eren Yeager from Season 4? Number 3. The coordinates explain Dina's death by Titans. Dina the Smiling Titan was the most terrifying looking Titan in the series. She was the one that gave nightmares to Eren. When the wall was broken by the Armored Titan and Colossal Titan, Eren's house was under attack, and his mother Carla Yeager was eaten by none other than Dina. A little Eren was saved by Hans, but he had seen his mother getting gulped down by the Smiling Titan. During episode 12 in Season 2, we see Eren come across the Smiling Titan once again. Dina once again manages to traumatize Eren by killing Hans, who tries to avenge Carla Yeager's death. This is when Eren, who is full of rage, decides to punch the Smiling Titan, and everything seems to connect for a while. All the pure-blooded Titans approach Dina and tear her apart into pieces. This was the hint that Eren wasn't a normal kid, and later we learned about the paths, the truth about the royal house, the coordinates, and the power of the attack Titan. Number 2. Signs of Eren being a Titan shifter. Eren is the protagonist of the series, and of course, he's gonna have the most broken power in Attack on Titan. That being said, nobody knew about the secret of Eren being a Titan. But after his mother's death, Eren was too motivated to join the Cadet Corps and hunt down every living Titan. Eren was a very weak kid that couldn't even stand straight during the training. He had trouble using the ODM gear and would keep falling. During a session, you see him falling down while using the ODM gear, and he hurts his head badly. That's when you see Eren's body starts emitting steam out of the injury. The weebs couldn't understand the reason for this back then. Later, we understood that every Titan shifter emits steam when they are injured or jump out of their Titan form. This was an amazing foreshadowing on Eren's Titan. And number 1, Eren dreams about his future. In the very first chapter of the manga and episode of the series, you see Eren lying under a tree near Wall Maria. He has vague dreams about people and Titans and wakes up scared. That's when Mikasa asks him why he has tears in his eyes, to which Eren replies that he doesn't remember the dream anymore. Eren says, "Your hair has grown long," to Mikasa, and she's quite puzzled because they were always long. But the reason he said this was because he saw the future and had a glimpse of Mikasa having short hair in Season 4 when they attacked Marley. Eren had also seen his mother being eaten by Dina and the Titans breaking Wall Maria in his dreams. That's the reason for Eren's tears.